good or no? Why can I never get this thing aligned properly? Nope. Shit. Bear with me while I fight with my gizmo. I always seem to have a battle to get it right. Now, let's see. One like that. Now we can. Oop, no. Right. What's wrong with it? Now, how about that then? Nope. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, flip this thing. Flip, flip, flip. I thought I'd worked out how to align this thing properly, but obviously not. Although it might be my body movement is sabotaging myself here. Let me see. Oh. Let me see. Huh. Stop it tilting like that. Nope. Come on. Be nice. Sorry about this, lads. Now, let's see. Nope. Whoa. Oops. That was not what we wanted at all. So, do we move it up or do we move it down? Let me see. How's that then? That's as ooh. That's as good as we're going to get. Lads. Oh, lads. Why can't I use this bloody thing? What's wrong with me? Am I old or what? Okay, I think we should have sound now. Have I turned off? I've turned off the gimbal now. Oh my god. Stop, please. Please, Mr. Gimbal. Stop fighting with me. Oh man. I need help. I can stop it tilting on me. So do I need to move up or down? No. If I move it down, it wants to go sideways. Apologies, lads. I have no idea what I'm doing here. No idea whatsoever. Why does he want to go like that though? Stop. Oh, here. Let's see, can we put him on the ground again? Although the ground isn't exactly the flattest. Oh. For all the YouTube videos I watched and using these things, I still can't use it. Go figure. And if I didn't have sausage fingers, that would help. Oh my goodness. Let me see, can we get this? Oops. Okay, that's certainly not something to do. That's something not to do. Aren't they clipping it? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what I'm doing different. Okay, that's almost stable. Flip me. Oh. Hey everybody, we're having a few difficulties here. We're just outside the Botanical Gardens here in Dublin. I think so. I think I picked up some body Satans yesterday because I was able to operate it much better yesterday. Why does it? Oh, hang on. Here's a table. Let me put it on one of these tables for a second. Let's see, can I? Right, let's see. Okay, he's no. No, nope. Like that's nice. Oh, hang on. I think this yoke is upside down. Maybe that's it. Maybe we have a. Okay. So about there. Now let's try it now. Oh, I think we're stable. I think we're good. Dare I pick it up? Okay, we're good. Oh man, that was not easy. If I pull it back on me, will that center it properly? Or no? Hello, Mr. Gimbal, I'm over here. I think these things are too sensitive. It's a bit lopsided, but it'll do, I think. That's as close as I'm going to get it. But why is it turning around like that on me? Maybe it's my hand, is it? Maybe it's my hand. Maybe my hand is telling it to do things I don't want it to do. Although he does want to. Why is he keep flipping over there though? Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Someone take me around the back and shoot me now. Put me out of my misery. I can't be having with this new technology. On a roller coaster. I wouldn't know. I can't do roller coasters. I do have a serious problem with heights that gives me vertigo. So we have Jojo, Haggis, Kia, Miriam, with Peter, and I think I seen Amy in there. Thank you all for joining me today. I thought I'd pop out here, have a wee walk around the botanical gardens while checking that I haven't completely broken my YouTube settings with all the messing I'll be doing with them, to try and work out why my last two lives haven't been getting the same reach that they normally do. And it's no wonder I can't even get a gimbal to work right. Oh man. I thought this thing was supposed to track me. Like, I know my hand does shake a bit, but that shouldn't be... Hope I'm not making anyone dizzy here. Like, I don't know why it wants to tilt to the... I'm like, it's not obeying the little joystick instructions here. Which normally means I don't have this positioned right. Let me see if I move up a bit. That'll either help or make it worse. I don't know why they don't respond, but at least it's better anyway. Or it looks better to me. I don't think they're allowed to do that anymore, Peter. I think the last Pope said no more to the processions, that kind of thing was not. Oh my goodness, will you stop please, gimbal? Look, focus on the nice patch of grass there, please. Obviously, whatever way it's my bloody hand, I need someone else's hand, I think. It's my hand that's the problem. So I'll have a look around the botanical gardens anyway while we're here. They're rather lovely if you're into that kind of thing. Normally I'd head straight to where the ducks are, rather than look at all the pretty flowers. Oops. Oh, okay. So it's not going to be the smoothest of operations today, but sure. How do I turn that off again? No. Oh, Jesus. Christ almighty. Okay. Oh my goodness. Where do we want to go? We'll go up this way. A little bit. Okay. If I change one of these settings. No, he wants to do it that way, but that's not what we want. That might be better. I think that might be better. At least that seems to be... He's not moving as much in the wrong direction on me. So I think that'll... Oh man alive. There's a 2-year-old when you need help. Oh, must be the restaurant in there. Some lovely flowers. Maybe I'll put my left hand. Might make it easier. Nice little park bench. Oh, what we got here? Some sort of an outside toilet, I guess. And a little boy there. Just tell us what it is. No, it just says Cooper Clark Group PLC. What that is? Some sort of little boy in a stone there in the back, and I don't know what that was supposed to be. Hey Jennifer, how are you? Just bringing us for a wee wander in our botanical gardens here in Dublin. Oh, we have a nice pretty rainbow ladder here. That is nice and pretty. And it's also a chance to check out that I haven't messed up my YouTube settings permanently with all the fiddling I've been doing, to try and work out why my last two protesting lives haven't had the same reach. But I think I might have nailed it on the head, but I'm just hoping I didn't permanently break something else in the process. That's a nice ladder, but it's a ladder to nowhere though. Oh good, it's going to rain. Not to worry. I didn't know there was going to be a chance of rain, so that won't bother me at all, it raining on me. I'll just get slightly wet. Not too windy. Oh, this is nice. This is interesting. What we got here? Oh, it really is lovely here. We got a couple there. This is where I need someone to explain to me what these sculptures are supposed to represent, because I haven't got a clue. What are they supposed to be holding in their hands? Is that supposed to be a book? Or a handbag or something? Okay, she has a pair of shoes. Okay, I understand that, but what does the other lady have? Handbag or a book? What do you think? What do you think, lads? I haven't think foggy. Maybe it's a book. Tower strap or something was a handbag or a purse, I'd imagine. Unless I'm completely and utterly blind. I am half blind, but I don't see... Like, you think there'd be a nice plaque to tell you what they are, but there might be an informational thing somewhere that explains it. And here we have some sort of a fancy tree. Oh. It's rather a nice design the way that tree is overlapping like that. That'd be a nice piece in a garden to sit under. Oh, hang on, how have I turned off me? Unless I somehow don't have them fully charged, maybe. But I thought I did have them on to charge. Let's see. I'll manage the best I can. Could well be just two women enjoying a stroll. I might stand under this tree for a bit. Just stand under this tree for a bit while it's raining a little bit. But what I think I might do is I'll put on my jacket. Let's see, can I... Oh my goodness. Let's see, can I safely prop you guys on the ground? Oh. I don't want it to go the other way. I wish I could tell it never change the orientation on me, regardless of what idiotic instructions I'm giving it. Just want to quickly take out my jacket. And would you believe I only took off my jacket 5 minutes ago because it was too warm. So, oops. Oh, apologies. My backpack fell over and knocked the phone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stay. Please. Please. Okay. It's close enough. Oh, yeah. Best put my gloves as well. Oh my goodness. What did I do with my gloves? Oh, they're in the pocket. I really am terribly sorry for this, lads. Oh no, I have grass all over me. Stand now. Oh my goodness. Let me see, can I get this back the right way? Stay. I know there's no point in me giving this gimbal verbal commands, but I'm obviously not giving it the right handheld commands. Actually, that seems to be... That's good enough, I think. That's as close as I'm going to get. Now with my jacket on, I don't mind getting wet so much. We'll go for a bit of a walkabout anyway. Yeah, when I do calibrate, it works fine when I put on a steady surface, and then as soon as I pick it up, it goes all bonkers on me. Oh, that is very pretty. I don't know what it is though. Hey T, how are you? We're just having a wander about the botanical gardens here in Dublin, and it has started to rain on us ever so slightly, but we won't worry about that. Yeah, I thought I had it stabilised, but I did use the top of a rubbish bin, which probably isn't the best of surfaces. So that is probably, I need a more flat surface, or a flat surface rather than a one that's loosely flat. But you think it could auto adjust itself though? Like, I mean, it's supposed to have built-in intelligence. I know it reads your body language and whatnot, so I'm probably giving it the wrong commands with the way I'm moving my hand anyway. No doubt, so. They're saying it's not smooth at all now. Oh, that could be. Yeah, rain is getting rather tough. Hang on. Let's see, where can we... Let me see if I put on the... Yeah, let's try the bench. Let's try one of these benches, see can we sort it out. Now. If I let the gimbal do what he wants there. Has he switched himself off? Oh, flip. Switch on. Okay, now he's switched on. Okay, that's the way he should look. Now, if I can connect this properly. See, properly attached there. Now, he's good there for a second. He's stable for now. Now, if I pick him up. Okay, for now he seems good. I'm afraid to take my eye off him, Lisa goes berserk again. I think we have it better there now. Oh, hang on, what have I done? Oops. Bloody fingers of mine. Go back this way. Now, T says I bought a gimbal this week, I haven't taken it out of the box yet. Yeah. The dark art of these gimbals is beyond me. Now it's going on its own accord again. Maybe my gimbal just wants to look at the flowers. Once it's not just showing you the pavement, I'll be happy. I wonder... Let me try messing with these settings somewhat. Actually, I think that's better. Seems to be more stable anyway, so we'll... Let's see... Where did we go? We came in that way. I always get lost in these places. I'm not exactly lost, but I have my own unique way of rambling around them. I don't tend to follow directions too good. Well, I might stand behind this big huge tree for a second. The rain all of a sudden has gotten rather heavy there. It does like to move about of its own accord. That's the way I'm holding it. Come on, move back this way. Yeah, I thought I had it. It was nicely balanced when I had it on the bench, and for a second there it was balanced and still I started moving. I think it must be subtle movements of my hand, which I do tend to move my hand ever so slightly, quite a lot, because it does cramp up when I leave it stationary, but sure, I shall see. see how we get on. That isn't. Oh, hang on, it's not. That's right. Flipping off. Now the rain could be interfering with the sun out there as well on me. Oh my goodness. Now if I could get it to stay in that position and I'd move it around myself. No. Why are you doing that, Mr. Gimbal? You won't respond to the... hang on. You won't respond to them commands. Oh, I don't know. I just knew. Okay, I think we're in for a bit of a bumpy ride. Bit of a bumpy ride. What's your will? Yeah, it's turned on alright, but I don't... not responding to the M button. Which I was hoping to try and change this to a setting where it'd leave the... where the gimbal will stop auto moving by itself, but we'll... I think for now we... oh my goodness, would you stop moving, Mr. Gimbal, please? Oh my god. Now, for now, that's in the perfect position. There we go. That's the greenhouse. That's the greenhouse, loads of flowers. We might go into the greenhouse. Out of the rain. Although it's not raining too much anymore. Might just go for a ramble. We're already wet, there's no point going into the shelter anymore, I don't think. That rain is starting to die off. And for now at least the gimbal is stable. I don't know what that thing is supposed to be. These fancy sculptures are beyond me, lads, what they're supposed to represent. And this is where I could do with a nice plaque telling me, explaining to me. It kind of looked like Swiss cheese, but made out of granite or something. Oh, hang on, maybe this tells the size. So it's an artefact, the Kenny limestone and Portland limestone. Yeah, but what does it mean? What's it supposed to represent? Do you know what I mean? Hang on. Oh. Jesus, I had to get the... make sure I got... oh. Oh. Oh, that's good. Once he's hot then, yeah. That's you getting your money's worth then, yeah. Oh, my gimbal is going the opposite way to my hand again. Yeah, let's see, can we just balance up again? That's another greenhouse. I suppose, yeah, we would have loads of greenhouses here being a botanical gardens. That kind of sort of makes sense. I wonder could the rain be interfered with my settings? Oh. Oh, I'm really professional today, lads. Absolutely. Where would we be without this level of professionalism? There we go. Sorted. Another fancy sculpture down here. Maybe I'd better luck working out what this one is. Doesn't look like it's supposed to be of something. Something fancy. Maybe that's just the back of it. See what the front looks like. It's nice, alright, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I have a wee little mic on me shirt, which I think I'm talking into now, unless he switched himself off. That's a nice little statue. Which way will we go, lads? Which way will we go? Hope the picture quality is okay for you guys. Or are you just seeing raindrops on the camera lens? What's this thing supposed to be? Okay, so it's the word pink and he's in yellow. Okay. I'm not sure what. I think they had a spare square of ground they needed to cover with that one. So I'm not seeing what the purpose of that is. Mind you, art is beyond me, I have to say. I fail to see the beauty in it. Oh, now this is nice. I like this one. That is nice and pretty. That would be a nice piece to have in one's garden. That is a lovely piece of brickwork. What to do? Oh, we've water down this way. Oh cool, I like the water. So this way to the water then. Must have a lovely pond up ahead. I do like the ponds. Oh, hang on, there's the water. That's the water, no, that's the path. Just rain on it. I'll go down this way anyway. I hope you guys are taking note of what direction I go and you guys can guide me out of this place after when we're done. I should be leaving myself a trail of breadcrumbs. He says, an abstract piece of art featuring... Oh yeah, I won't read out that, but yeah, that could well be what it was, alright. We do have a pool of water down that way. I think I've finally managed, because that seems to be more stable, the gimbal now. So I finally managed to get on some sort of a... Now is that pink thing a piece of rubbish or is that by design? Hey Rika, how are you? I decided I'd test out my live settings by taking us all on a trip to the Botanical Gardens here in Dublin. And it has on it, well, it was sort of expected that it would rain, but I was hoping it wouldn't rain on us. I don't know what kind of bird that one is. What kind of bird would that lad be? Black bird with the reddish beak on him. He is pretty. Although it could be a she either. We move the other side of this tree. Think about a better view of the stream. Yeah, I'm not sure that pink thing is supposed to be anything. Looks like a sheet of steel that someone painted pink and then decided, oh, let's stick it in the pond, pretend it's a feature. Because surely, I know I don't understand art, but that doesn't to me. That to me looks more like a piece of discarded rubbish than art. I don't know what you guys think. It is a pretty colour though. No duckies that we have seen so far anyway. Just a blackbird with the lovely red beak on him, which I'll have to try to identify later what type of a bird he is. Strictly forbidden. Not strictly forbidden. Oh, paddling. Oh my goodness, who'd want to go paddling? I suppose maybe someone would want to fancy an old paddle in the pond, I guess. Oh, that's a nice looking sculpture over there. We've a lot of different sculptures here. Oh, we've a bridge up ahead I can safely cross the pond. I won't need to take my shoes and socks off to cross. I've forgotten how lovely it is in here. It's been years since I was last in here. I know my memory isn't the best, but I don't remember all these sculptures being here. Mind you, I wouldn't be the most observant person at the best of times. A little white pond, Darwin. Huh? Little white pond. Oh, that must be a quote by Darwin, is it? That says, oh, RNA self-replicator. That is fancy. Now I like that. And then we've got this bio over here. RNA, the first multitasker. I do like that. Like, that's the kind of thing I'd like in my garden. That'd be more my cup of tea. RNA silencer versus RNA hammerhead virus. Another one here. RNA. Let me say. Resume the 37-year translator. I don't know, is that some sort of special code? Hey Janelle, how are you? We're just taking a wee wander around the botanical gardens in Dublin. And thankfully it stopped raining now. Although it's safe to say my feet are ever so slightly wet. But sure, no worries. Then we've got this big one in here. Let me see, can we back up a bit and get a bit of a view of it? Hang on. Donors, sponsored by, commissioned by Wildlife, RNA, DNA, RNA, protein. John Atkins and Donald McConnell. Blah de blah de blah. Ah, waffle. There's stuff that was founded in 1953. Interesting. Yes. That is nice, I do like that. You'd want a big garden though for a piece like that one. That is pretty now. That's the type of art I understand. Not like them pieces we seen earlier. Now the sun is starting to come out. That's good, my feet will be dry in no time. Wonder there is changing this to the other hand. Oh, my gimbal is stable. I finally managed to stable my gimbal. We do have a lot of trees. It's nearly like a little forest in here, lads, with all the trees. I do love the trees. And I can hear the birds. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds twittering away there in the background. Yeah, we were going to go over the bridge. We go over the bridge. What are these things? Careful now, I don't manage to accidentally fling myself into the pond. Them round circular things, they're pretty. 369.
You don't step in that and then one of them tell you.
That one you can step on.
Over this little puddle. Oi, quite a bit of a puddle there. Look at that, lads.
Sorry.
Right. This is what always gets me. There's so many different paths we could go. And it's almost like I wouldn't mind the IKEA style directions where you have the arrow on the floor to follow. Like there's a billion different routes you could take in here. Maybe we'll go up this way, see where this brings us. We'll go up this way. Surrounded by lovely greenery. I should come here more often. Every time I come here I say that, and then I maybe pop in here once every 10 years. But definitely have to pop here more often. Because even with the rain today and my feet being soaking wet, I'm still happy as Larry Wonder potting around here. And I certainly don't remember all these fancy sculptures being here. Oh, I like this one. This one I do like. Oh, he's gorgeous, man. I do love him. He is lovely. He's a running curlew. Artist Fiona Smith. I wonder where they donated with the artists. That's number 87. Must be hundreds of sculptures in here. Oh wow. I do love the sound of running water. There's another bridge over there. And we have the birds there singing away to us in the background. This is turning out to be a lovely afternoon. Oh, I hear more water over here. Oh, this sounds promising. Oh, I see some lovely birds. Oh, I'm getting excited now, lads. Oh, look at this lovely fella. Look at this handsome fella. Isn't he really? He's handsome. Look at him. Oh, man. Oh, handsome looking dude. Absolutely gorgeous. I wonder is he any buddies in there, or is he in there on his own? Can we view it from the other side? Another bridge, another little bridge. And if we go around this side, do we get another view? Let me see. Oh, there we found Socrates. 469 to 399 BC. There we are with our wise philosopher there. What's good with our life? what you call them, lifesaver rings there. That is good. Cool, 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 cool. Here's this tree. Just taking care that I don't accidentally slip in. Here's the wee fella, he must be over the other side, we can't quite see him. It's a nice little bit of a waterfall there we have. On some sort of an old wooden cotton reel or some sort of a thing. It's absolutely lovely, man. Absolutely gorgeous here. That's excess water draining in. Nice. Maybe it was just the one birdie fella. Just the one crane we seen up there. He's beyond our view from this. Oh, that's that fella. There's a little bird there. Little bird there in the rock having a nice little. Under there I get closer. Now this is where I could see a use for AI. If AI could tell us what these birds are that we're looking at, that would be helpful. Where's he gone? He looks a wee little one. Let me get back on the path where I feel nice and safe. I don't trust me on my feet. I'm liable to trip over my own feet, lads, and send myself flying in head first. Certainly wouldn't be the first time I've done something foolish like that. Or you could say a lot of apples, pears, grapes, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and a bunch of veggies. Oh, fantastic, Rika. That sounds like a delicious feast. Tell you what, if ever I'm in Rika's neck of the woods, there's a real danger that I'd raid their garden on them. Absolutely fantastic in here. Look at all these trees and all the wonderful colours. Tell you what, whoever designed these gardens knew what they were doing. So it really is pretty in here. No more wee birdies. Let's empty that water. I don't think there's any fishes in there either. Don't think we've any fishes. Oh, I'd love to, Rika. America is on my bucket list, but this age there's so many places in America and people I'd want to see. I'm not sure how I'd ever manage to logically fit it in. America is a big place. Because I'd have to see Rika and Janelle. I'd have to pop over and see Style. I'd have to go over to Michigan to see Mona. And then of course we'd have to go to LA to see Audit and Lara. Hi Erin, how are you? We're just taking a wee wander about the botanical gardens in Dublin. Just admire the wonderful scenery we have here and all the gorgeous trees and flowers of course. And we've seen quite a few sculptures there as well and some lovely bird life. There's another bridge. That's an even bigger bridge. a nice fancy bridge. Let's see, look at the view here. Oh, hey Joe, how are you? You popped in on your other. You know, for all these fancy flowers we have here, I do prefer the sound of water. Water does seem to appeal to me more than flowers. I do admire them being pretty, alright, but I wouldn't be so much of a flower person when it's not something you can eat. Berries and veggies now would make me very happy, because that's something you can. I think this is good, Miriam. That proves I haven't messed up me. My YouTube settings are fine as they are. So I think it was that extra word I had in my descriptions that was causing the bother. So that's good then. I think we probably have an idea what's going on. But look, we got this bonus day out here, lads. So, do you know what I mean? There's always a bright side to everything. I do like roses though. Are they roses? To my aunt, they are roses, aren't they? That's another type of rose. Or maybe the same type, just a different colour. Oh, if my gran was still alive, she'd love it here. My gran loved her flowers. She had so many different gardens of flowers, and she did a lot of veg as well and fruit. But she was big into her flowers. She had about 4 massive gardens. Hey Alda, how are you? We're just taking a ramble around the botanical gardens here in Dublin. And it's absolutely fantastic here. And I don't visit here enough. I may be popping here once every 10 years, meaning to come more often, and then sure, you know yourself, when something is on your doorstep, you don't bother. Don't know what that is, but I do like it. I do like the sculpture. I'm sure it's supposed to represent something. Oh, this is just a little wee bit section of garden. And then we'll go around this way. I do have a bizarre way of wandering about things, lads. There's no proper logic to the way I ramble about. I kind of just let my feet go in whatever direction they want, which is a bit kamikaze style. Oh, really key, interesting. So that's how people would have flowering bushes in the Philippine houses. Nice. And I'd say in the Philippines there's a lot of wild and exotic flowers there because you guys get a lot of sunlight. Absolutely lovely here. I should be popping out here over in the summertime, popping around. Oh, a lovely place to get some exercise even. Do you know what? Being a bit overcast today does look good. The overcastness of the sky goes well with them trees, I think. Oh my goodness, so many lovely flowers here. Tell you what, there's a lot of work here for. I'd say they must have a team of gardeners. There's no way it'd just be one fella looking after all this. They would surely need a team because it's very well kept. Nicely manicured, so it is. Absolutely fabulous. That way we came from that way, I think. It's almost like a whole new other world in here. Came from that way, so let's maybe we'll head up this way. Maybe 5 to 5. Wander around a bit longer. That's why nothing is this lovely in here. Absolutely massive in here. Pretty big long stream we have anyway. Head up this way maybe. Over this way. No stream that would flow into. Flowing into the canal, I wonder eventually. I have to do some Googles when I get home. Oh! What did I tell you guys? I really am not observant. Look at these. They're seashells painted. There's one talented artist whoever painted these. Oh my goodness. They're all uniquely different. Quiver O'Connor. Scallop shells. Interesting. Really are pretty. I wonder how many did she do? If there's 99, I'll be here all day. Oh, I like that one. That one is good. Like, there's an amazing amount of detail in them as well. Like, considering that's a scallop shell, they're not terribly that big, but she's gotten an awful lot of detail. Like, I mean, that is impressive skill. Absolutely impressive. Ooh, there's an eye. That is pretty realistic too. She's got the colours in that one spot on. I'm not sure what that one is. She certainly wasn't short of ideas for the paint on these scallops. Oh my goodness. That is pretty, that one. They're all pretty. 32. Ooh. It's about 8 or so babies behind her. Geez, that would have been my mum back in the day. You know, there were 7 siblings. Would have been my poor mum with all them babies to be looking after. I must say I'm impressed with the level of detail she has in these and the colours. Like, that takes real skill. That's a real talented artist. Mind you, we've some real talented artists in this community. As we have Janelle, is fantastic at the pebbles. We have Tilty and Fluffer, and they're fantastic artists. They're 2 fantastic artists as well. And then with Maya as well. Oh man, Maya is fantastic at the watercolours. Absolutely loving the detail on these. And she's all sorts of different. That's a Halloween type of one. That's rather scary. That would be a good Halloween costume now, something like that. It's a good mix she has. A lot of different genres she has here. And of course it doesn't help that my camera work isn't the best. That's a doctor with an elderly guy. An elderly lady behind. The level of detail, man, is fantastic. Oh, he's proposing to the girl. Oh wow. It looks like he's holding out a ring to her. Absolutely fantastic. Here's a show off. He's doing his bicycle with no hands. Oh, she's smiling, that's good. So she doesn't have a migraine. Absolutely fantastic skill. Not sure what that is though. Oh, that's a shamrock. Oh, nice. I like that. Girl in the ocean. Another Halloween themed one. Witch with a glowing pumpkin. I'd be struggling to pick out my favourite of these. I'd maybe narrow it down to my favourite 50 maybe. I do like them hands though. The hands are good. Oh, this must be a Cobra themed one there with the mask. Oh, another lady on a bicycle. A Santa themed one with a mask. And the surgical gloves there, they must be Cobra themed ones. She's thinking hard. She's going to take it easy. Her brain doesn't explode. She's thinking too hard there. I like this one. Oh, that's showing us her spine. That is incredible detail. And we have a mum and her baby playing together. And they pills and potions she has. Oh. Another mask. Do you know what? It could well be, Joe. Could well be a life story. You're right. There certainly does seem to be some sort of method to it. Oh, that could loosely be the same. Could be the same lady too that's painted in these. Now that you say it, certainly does. Whatever it is, it's absolutely fantastic though. Like the level of detail in them. And we're nearly at the end. "39. Wonder is that her age maybe?" Edit to catalogue, single shells for sale. Oh, you can buy the shells. Interesting. Yeah, it could well be, Joe. Because you're right. 40 is not particularly a fun age to be. I certainly didn't enjoy hitting 40. But strangely enough, I absolutely look forward to hitting 50. I'm not sure I'd be looking forward to hitting 60 when we eventually make it to 60. Based on the aches and pains my body gets today and the way my knees creak and groan as I'm going up the stairs, I shudder to think what I'd be like in 10 years' time. Mind you, I guess that is the thing. Is to be here in 10 years' time is the goal. So whatever format that takes, I guess, yeah, we'll take it. Whatever is given, whatever Mother Nature gives us, we'll take. Once we can still enjoy our lovely planet. It's a real treasure trove in here. There's so many different things to look at. Oh, there's this one there. What do you call that? A rock garden, I guess. Absolutely fantastic. Thankfully it didn't rain for too long. Absolutely gorgeous in here. Oh, we have more sculptures. Go around the front, see what this one is. There's some sort of a design, alright. Okay, we have mommy, daddy and a baby something. And we got that level of detail then on the side. Don't know what it represents, but it sure is pretty. Oh, I do too, Jennifer. I just don't quite understand what I'm looking at, but the sculptures we've seen, they are very pretty and they are highly talented. Just some of them I'm just not sure what I'm looking at. But then I guess you don't always need to know exactly what you're looking at. All you need to know if you like it or not. And I'll just say it is absolutely fantastic in here. You're right though, they could have been tails, yeah. Looked like fiddleheads, yeah. Certainly did look like it was representing something, alright. I reckon, yeah. And that's where I'm banjaxed. I don't have an imagination. Well, I used to as a kid. But I think as us adults, we tend to forget how to use our imagination. We tend to get bogged down into the seriousness of life until you reach a certain age and you kind of long to get back to the foolishness of your youth days. You realise that taking life too seriously isn't particularly advantageous. We have up this way. Just walk up this way a bit, just get away from the people a little bit. We'll give them their privacy. I don't think we came this way, did we? We didn't come this way. Or did we? We did come around this way, didn't we? Yes, we did, because that's the way we went to the pond. We'll come back around ourselves. See. So, I think we'll head around. We'll head around this way. No worries if I get lost. I did bring snacks with me, so I won't starve and I have a bottle of water. Not that you can really get lost in here. Oh, there's a squirrel. He's going behind. I get up close to him though, he's going to scarper. Let's see, can I get closer to him? Or is he gone? He's a handsome fella. Hello. I don't have anything for him, but look at his tail. Isn't that a gorgeous tail, lads? That really is a lovely fella. He doesn't seem to be bothered on standing here, which is good. Digging for some nuts for himself. Where's he gone? See you later, little fella. He's pretty tame. He's well used to people, that's for sure. The ones in the park near me, Scarper, as soon as you're within, you can never get close enough to take a picture of them. He's just happy out there doing his thing, looking for some nuts for himself. Suppose he'd be used to people, seeing as there's plenty of us lumbering big fellas in here every day, so I guess he's well used to us giants lumbering about. Jennifer says they're everywhere at my house. They chew on your Christmas lights and yard furniture. Wow. We found himself something. He's having a wee nibble there on a nut for himself. Or an acorn. Later's little fella. We'll leave him be. this is nice. This is a lovely sculpture now. That's my kind of sculpture. What a magnificent bird. Absolutely magnificent. And then the colours of the trees behind it. That is absolutely beautiful, them colours. Tell you what, whoever designed this put a lot of thought into it. Because them colours are absolutely fantastic. Really a lot of careful design went into this place. Absolutely fantastic. Nice as if we're here so for any day we'll take a peanut right out of your hands. I'm not sure I'd be comfortable offering them my hands. Do they know the difference between a peanut and your fingers? I wouldn't exactly want to lose a fingertip. Look, another sculpture in here. These are the type of sculptures that have me flummoxed as to what they are. See. Here's the front of it, tell us any. They're bean. It's a sculpture of a giant bean, but why? Like, we have a stainless steel massive bean, but why though? Maybe it doesn't need to be a why. Maybe that's my problem. I try to find logic in things. Well, sometimes I guess there is no logic. Mind you, it is pretty there when you look back on it. Let's see, we'll go around this way. We'll go up and around. So many different types of trees in here. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, exactly, Audit. Yeah, exactly. The answer is why not, exactly. And as Jennifer pointed out, it's up to each individual person's imagination. I could quite happily spend a day wandering about one here. There's some birds, but I can't see them. There's another squirrel. I suppose it makes sense to be out and about on their own. You don't want to be competing with your buddy squirrels. Maybe they meet up at night. I wonder, did they? Do they all sleep together at night, or did they live by themselves? Oh, I do see some birdies over here. I wonder, can I get close to them, or will they scarp her? I think she's feeding them. Maybe we can get closer. Yeah, I think they're well used to people here, Amy. I suppose sure, why not when there be hundreds if not thousands of people wandering through here every day. There's nothing to fear. Lovely wee birdies. Absolutely fantastic looking fellas. I think there's a lot we could learn from our feathered pals. Look at all them little lads. They're all going about their day, not bothering each other. Plenty of food for everybody. Oh wow, there's one right by my foot there. My scarf are not there now, but they've no fear at all. Birds are used to people as well. My local park, the birds would not let me get anywhere near this close to them. I can't even get close to them to take a picture of them. So it's definitely well used to people. Which is good. It's good that they're not bothered. That they're left to just get about their day. That's as Mother Nature intended the earth to be. It's all just living in harmony together, just getting by with their day. Now before us lumbering Egypts took over the world. The two trio window screens, Jennifer, oh my goodness. I wouldn't have thought that now. Wow. I wonder if that special species of squirrel that you have that's like that. Doing for time, 20 past 5, but keep an eye on the time. This place closes at 6. Where do we go? We'll go this way. Oh, I like that. That's a good place to put a garden bench. That'd be a nice place to come in the summer, have a little picnic. Oh, ducks. Ducks, ducks. I do love ducks. I do love me some ducks. Try not to disturb them now. Well, your Canadian geese certainly are, so I'd imagine you probably have ferocious squirrels. Well, you must have ferocious squirrels for them to be chewing through your... That's what I love to see. I love watching the wildlife just going about their day, knowing they won't be interfered with. Look at them, they're happy out there, just going about their peaceful business. This is what I tend to do, lads. I come to a fancy garden and I look for the nearest pool of water and have a hunt for some wildlife. They're absolutely lovely animals. I do love the ducks. Let me see what way we go around this way. Yeah, duckies. the non the non-F kind. Them duckies are living their best life there anyway, that's for sure. Certainly not like the Copenhagen ones in the little uniforms, marching in and out of that creepy yard every day. It's good to see there's plenty of these life rings about the place, which is good. And I doubt the water is deep, but it's still good to have the rings. You never know if a young child was to slip in. See. Not going to rain again, is it? Oh, I think it might. Is it raining again, or is that just rain from earlier coming off the branches? Just taking a bit of care there not to be accidentally filming the people. Even though I am legally allowed to, I prefer not to capture people if I can avoid it. You don't come in here to appear on live TV, so to speak. Now then, does anyone remember the way out? Or am I spending the night here? We'll go up around this way anyway. I have one bag of Kyo cheese and onion crisps and a 750ml bottle of water. Will that do me tonight, lads? Although now that it's autumn, it does tend to get a bit cold in the winter, or in the autumn, it gets cold at night. But I imagine it could be nice and warm behind some of these trees though. Is that one of the bridges we walked over, or is that yet another bridge? An absolute minefield in here. Oh, that lady has an IG, nothing really on it. For her name is Quaver O'Connor, physiotherapist, advocate, Turan. Oh, wow! That is a fantastic idea. Is he the same fella we've seen before, or is he a different fella? He certainly is a handsome looking fella. I think we did we come around this way before? I think we did. think that's the first bridge I went over. In which case, it must be the same. That has to be the same crane we seen earlier. Not that I can tell them apart. They all look pretty much the same to me. Oh yeah, of course, we're nearly the exit there. Because that's where the glass houses are. So that was the first bridge I went over. Could easily spend all day in here. Because I know I've only seen a fraction of what is in here. There, we're back around at these three lads again. Let's have another look at these guys. I'm not quite sure what they are, but they are pretty. Oh wow, Joe, she had 20 plus years of daily migraines and we lived with the healing walk. Oh, so that would tie in with all the pictures and images we've seen on the shelves. Oh wow. But that's good though that she found herself a cure for her migraines through getting some regular exercise. So the way out should be up here. I love the different colours in here. Mind you, the autumn is probably a good time to come because that's when you have all the pretty colours in the leaves. Despite the rain, I think today was a perfect timing to come here. Now, which way do I go here? This way. Up this way. Oh, too many options. I actually don't think there is a wrong way. Once you keep walking this direction, I reckon you'd eventually find your way out. This is the way we came in, isn't it? Oops, the sun's shining that way. Oh yeah, we're back at this bizarre one. Let's have another go at it. Let's have another look. Like, it is impressive detail, but maybe that's it. You could see probably 10 different mini sculptures within the one. I guess that's the whole idea. Because that does kind of look like a cheeky bum to me. Or it could be something else. if you consider it's not drawn to scale. Are your trees have started to change colour as well? Yeah, I do love the autumn colours of the trees. Absolutely fantastic in here. I'll definitely come back. And well before 10 years is up. I won't leave it so long next time. Look at this sculpture. I don't think we've seen this one earlier. So he's sitting in a high chair for himself. I do like that now. That is nice. That is good. Aluminium and curtain steel. Untitled Kevin Price. I suppose you don't need a title. That's a robot sitting on a chair. Hey Mark, how are you? We decided we'd go for a wander through the botanical gardens in Dublin. Oh, it's a nice sunny afternoon, Sunday afternoon. Sunny now, it was raining a little bit earlier. But sure, we don't mind a bit of rain. We're well used to it here. And I think I found me way back out to the exit. I won't be spending the night. I'll be able to make it safely home to my wet bed. Absolutely fantastic here. Let me go around this way on our way out. We'll go around this way. They are pretty. I wonder what they are though. Oh, that is nice. Little hut around this way. See, we got a path. I don't remember all this being here last time. Then it was about 10 years ago when I was last here, but I don't remember any of this stuff. Like if I did have to spend the night, that'd be a nice hut to be spending the night in. You know what I mean? It's a fantastic looking hut. Oh, it's supposed to be some sort of longboat. Nice picket fence there and all for us. Oh, it's the 40th anniversary, Joe. 4th September to 10th of October. Oh. Isn't that a lovely looking hut? Wonder are these sculptures always in here then, or are they just here for the duration? That one is when the soul slept in beings of light. When the soul slept in beings of light. Oh wow. That is really impressive when you look at it close up. Oh my goodness, see the way the light reflects off it. And all the colours. Hey Style, how are you? We're just having a bit of a wander about in the botanical gardens here in Dublin. Looking at... wonder can we see... not as pretty to that end. That is absolutely fabulous. I wonder how they do that though. The light is reflecting off. They do fancy wires in there with the fancy patterns. That is a thing of beauty, I have to say. Absolutely fabulous. I don't know, we're having a look at what this ornament is. It's one of these things where you have 101 different designs all in the one. It's a fantastic level of detail in this one. Absolutely fantastic. And what's the idea of this lad? See, just a frame for the flowers and things to grow against. Like that frame goes all the way around. Hey, that's a climbing frame for the trees and things, or for the flowers and things. Hey Phoenix Book Girl, how are you? We're just having a bit of a wander around for ourselves around the botanical gardens in Dublin. That's a cemetery there. Which cemetery is that one? If I was any good at the sense of direction, I'd know what cemetery that was. Is that Glasnevin Cemetery, I wonder? We're in the right area for that to be Glasnevin Cemetery. In which case, if that is Glasnevin, Michael Collins is buried in there somewhere. Then we're doing 4 to 6. I should be making my way over to the exit. Bunch of pigeons are having a nice bit of a fly about for themselves. The graves certainly look old enough to be... I think that is Glasnevin Cemetery. The headstones are certainly old enough to be... and it is long. That must be Glasnevin Cemetery. Has to be. Has to be. Then again, I do have a lousy sense of direction. So who knows? That climate frame goes quite a distance there all the way around. And I guess it is for the flowers to be able to grow up along it. Look at the sky, is lovely and clear now. Absolutely gorgeous sky. There's the bells ringing. I think the bells are for, come on lads, make your way to the exit or you spend the night here. What that building is in there. That is an interesting design. I do like that design. Oh, that must be the offices of the people who work in here. And they look like offices, but it's a nice building. Who's this handsome fella? These two, Tiger and Henry, two famous Irish botanists. Oh, so they contributed a lot of the herbs and materials that we have here. Interesting. 1865 to 1953. 1857 to 1930. Oh wow. So, yeah, this is the way out. Oh, there's up to 90 sculptures, and it's the longer and largest exhibition in Ireland. Oh wow, interesting, Joe. So they are new in here then, which would explain why I didn't recognise them, or I didn't remember them when I was here before, which has to be about 10 years ago since I was last here. And then we have this one. Oh, this is nice. Wexford Engineering Co Limited. Wonder that be part of a ship, I wonder. I'm not especially an art person, but these are. Absolutely fantastic. Because I do be impressed by the level of skill that goes into these sculptures. Ah, this is nice. That is nice. I do like him. '40th anniversary. 4th September to 10th of October. Definitely have to come back, lads. Definitely have to come back and have a look at everything I haven't seen this time round. We are heading towards the exit, aren't we? We are. Phew. That's a nice canteen there as well. Nice cafe, so we could come back here for the day and have a nice little picnic for myself. Yeah, it's all free too, Jennifer. I do love, like, this is absolutely, like the colours they've done that in. Absolutely fantastic. I do love these colours here. Two hours time it'll be getting dark. This place here closes at 6, which we're 10 to 6 now. Yeah, it is 8 o'clock these days, Joe, and then end of October when the clocks go back, it's going to be, again, the clocks go back, it'll probably be 6 o'clock again, it's getting dark. That's when it'll get really depressing. We'll have to make the most of the daylight while we have it.
Go up, turn around.
So thank you all for joining me today. And if you want to know what the Botanical Gardens is, what the Irish is for it, they have here on these gates here. Not sure if you can see that though. But even the gates into the place is absolutely impressive. So thank you all for joining me today, and we'll call it an evening there, and enjoy the rest of your day.